From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with a short-term forecast and video discussion issued on Tuesday, June 10th. Well, that was quite a light show late last night and early this morning, and those thunderstorms really did produce some very heavy downpours across parts of the lower Susquehanna Valley ahead of and along a passing cold front. Some areas did receive as much as 2 to 3 inches of rain between 11 p.m. last evening and 9 a.m. this morning. Here at Millersville, we only picked up about 1/2 of an inch, but my house in York County received exactly 2.0 inches of rain, and there was a flash flood warning issued for parts of central York County and northern Lancaster County due to the heavy rainfall. Some smaller streams and creeks overflowed their banks during the early to mid-morning hours and created some travel hazards along roadways near those smaller streams and creeks. Fortunately, those thunderstorms have exited southeastern PA, and much of this afternoon will generally turn out dry, and it will start to turn a bit less humid as well in the wake of that cold frontal passage. So let me start by taking a look at our daily climatology. I'm expecting a high of 82 degrees this afternoon at Millersville, and that's right about average for this time of the year. Today's record high was 97 set in 2008. This morning's low of 65 is 7 degrees above the normal low of 58, and the record low of 42 was set in 1946. Taking a look at the sky cam from the John Wright restaurant looking east across the Susquehanna River into Lancaster County, you do notice that the sun has made an appearance now. Clouds will continue to break throughout the late morning and early afternoon hours, and skies will generally be partly to mostly sunny throughout much of the afternoon. You can see that confirmed by the visible satellite imagery. Much of that cloud cover that was associated with the cold frontal passage and last night's showers and thunderstorms is now pushing farther to the south and east, and skies will continue to clear from west to east across southeastern PA over the next few hours. You do notice that there are a few more bubbly cumulus clouds starting to develop to the north and west across parts of western and northern PA. That is actually the cold front itself. Most of the moisture, again, is well ahead of that cold front, and you can see that with the heavy showers and thunderstorms currently over southeastern New England. But there could still be a stray shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon hours. I do think much of the day in most areas will just stay dry, but I can't rule out a shower or storm in a few parts of the lower Susquehanna Valley. As we take a look at the European model for 8 p.m. this evening, you'll notice by at this point the cold front has cleared the I-95 corridor. It will push through the lower Susquehanna Valley over the next few hours, and by 6, 7 o'clock, there won't be any showers or thunderstorms left across the Commonwealth. In the wake of that front, winds will turn west-northwesterly tonight and usher slightly cooler and less humid air into the Commonwealth, so it should be a rather comfortable night with lows in the mid to upper 50s. They'll still be in the low to mid 60s along the I-95 corridor, but once you get farther north and west along I-81, I do expect lows to be in the mid 50s tonight, so really a good night for sleeping. As we move into the middle of the week, a large high-pressure system will settle into the Ohio Valley and central Appalachians, and that will promote mostly sunny and seasonable conditions on Wednesday. However, with this west-northwesterly flow aloft, we will be dealing with yet another smoke plume from Canada wildfires several thousand miles away. Fortunately, that will only dim the sun, and I don't really expect it to have much of an impact on air quality in the low levels of the atmosphere, as most of this smoke will be confined to the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. So that's a silver lining and a bit of good news, but it should be rather pleasant tomorrow. Highs generally in the low to perhaps mid 80s. Dew points will still be rather low in the mid to upper 50s, and tomorrow night looks rather comfortable as well with the high pressure directly overhead with lows in the low 60s. By Thursday, that high pressure system will still be in control, but winds will turn southwesterly, and that will pump hotter and more humid air into the region. So high temperatures on Thursday may approach the 90-degree mark in a few spots, and dew points will be back in the low to mid 60s. So heat indices will generally be in the low 90s. So make sure if you do have prolonged outdoor plans Thursday afternoon to drink plenty of non-alcoholic beverages and take a few breaks from the heat in an air-conditioned room or building. But by and large, this heat will not be considered dangerous on Thursday. So as we take a look at the short-term forecast, mainly clear, less humid and comfortable tonight, low 58. Pleasantly warm with hazy sunshine and a few passing clouds on Wednesday, high 84. Mostly sunny, hot and more humid on Thursday, high 88. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the short-term forecast. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, enjoy the drier conditions over the next several days.